Well, baby, it's the night before we're going to the hospital to see what's going to happen with you. We had not planned to be at a hospital with you, um, but life is going to change sometimes on you real fast. So now your mom's just kind of wandering around the house. See, that will be your bassinet for a while, and when we get home with you, I've got your sheets in the laundry now, and we'll clear it out, and the house will maybe look more organized, but your mom's really not organized anyways. But she was really gonna try and be before you came, but you're coming apparently not even just a month early. You do not want to be born in November. You do not want to be born in October. You want to be here for all the spooky season stuff. So maybe you're just like your mom. Um and you're gonna love Halloween, and you wanted to make sure you were here for it. So right now, your mom is just walking around the house. Your dad's outside on the phone, and we're trying to get ready for you to come so that then mom can figure out what's next for her. And our journey's gonna look a little different than we planned, but I'm excited to meet you. And yeah, we thankfully you did get to have your first little shower. So we've got some stuff. All your room isn't ready. Your Not a lot of things are ready, but here I'll show you your room. Not a lot of things are fully ready yet, but that's okay because really at the beginning all you really need is food and diaper changes and love. So this is your nursery currently. Um, your dad painted it. I got to help a little bit with the mural since that didn't have any paint involved, but you'll be here with us when we finish your room. So that's a new thing we weren't expecting. But you have a lot of people that love you already, and they've showered you with all this stuff. This is the office. It's a mess. It'll usually be a mess. Your mom tends to live in organized chaos a little bit, but at least I know where everything is. Um, I don't know where everything is in here, but we'll figure it out, and you'll get to be here for that. Probably sitting in this lovely little bouncer while we figure it all out. But and hopefully your mom won't have this look going on for too much of your babyhood. But for right now, things look a little different around here. So we head to the hospital tomorrow, September 12th, and you could be here by the end of the week. So you were supposed to be here November 9th. I didn't figure you'd come that day, but I guess not this early, but you had other plans. And we can't wait to meet you. Bye, baby. Hi, baby. That's your dad. We're on our way to the hospital to maybe meet you soon. It's okay. And you're gonna be strong. Your dad's trying not to cry because he's driving. He can't cry. But we love you. We're excited to meet you. Even if it's not the way we'd planned, but you want to say anything? No. Your dad loves you.
Love you, baby.
We currently do not have a car seat for you, but we're in our favorite place.
Whether you're a boy or girl.
Whether you're a boy or a girl, one of our favorite places to be is the car. So you're gonna have to be a good car rider because we like long car trips, and you're coming so soon. You do not even have a car seat, but you have a beachy and a surf and lots of people who love you who will help make sure that you have a car seat to come home in. So
Yep, You're ahead of schedule.
Yep. All right. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Good morning, baby. You may notice your mom's hair looks a little different. Sometimes she does that. She grows it long and then she's got to cut it back off. Because this is kind of what I usually do. Short hair. And tonight we get to start the process to bring you here. And it is still a little early, but you're strong. You did exactly what they said, what Mom asked you to do. She asked you to be 4.2 pounds, and you listened. You're going to listen like that the rest of your life. So your dad agrees. He's over there working on making sure he has the time off to take care of us. And so you were a very good listener, and now you're going to be 4.4 pounds when you come out. We're just saying that. And you're taking it in, and your lungs are going to work strong so that you can stay with us for a few minutes before they have to take you to a special place to make sure you grow bigger and even stronger, and then we all get to go home. So it's Friday morning around 8, and tonight around 8 o'clock we'll start. The doctors will start helping us get you here. So, yep. Good job listening. Good job growing your little lungs. Mom got some steroid shots in her booty. I know, it's funny, but they help your lungs grow strong. And actually, look at Mom's eye. It's not so bad this morning because the steroids have helped some of the swelling and inflammation in Mom's eye too. So it was a double win. Your little lungs are growing, and Mom gets some pressure relief so that hopefully labor will be a little bit easier too, so that I can breathe some. And we're gonna do it, right? Yep, we're gonna do the thing. Dad's gonna be with us. And
Come on, baby.
come on, baby. We'll see you. I think it'll take a little while, they said, but we'll still see you before the weekend's over. And we can't wait. We love you.
Love you, baby.
Bye, baby.
See you soon.
Hi, baby. Dad's here. Mom has not washed her hair yet. She had plans to shower before we came down here, but then we got called early. You'll be there at some point. You'll be born either right there or somewhere standing up in this room. But this is the room you're going to be born in. And
Number 1.
yeah, room number 1. And yeah, I feel a little calmer actually now that we're in the room, but still just
long road to go.
Yeah, long road to go, but Mom is going to shower because she hasn't washed her hair in
Couple days.
probably 4 days. 4 days. It's been 4 days, but that's okay. It's the way we live our lives sometimes. We are veers. We don't wash our hair sometimes, and when you're in stressful situations, you also don't wash your hair. So that's okay. It's a life lesson. You don't have to wash your hair every day. It's all good. I actually don't usually wash my hair very often at all. So just, river rat life, and we can't wait to meet you. If you can tell, your parents are getting delirious, but it's okay. A little river rat life, and we love you, and we can't wait to meet you, and this is the room you're gonna be born in.
Mother's already influencing you.
Yeah, your dad would not like me to just push river rat life on you, but if you want to be a river raft guide and live your little river rat life, I think you do whatever you want to do. But the room looks very different than the one we had originally envisioned you being born in. But look, we've got a little garden view out here, some palm trees, so that's nice. And we're just, taking it a step at a time. Love you, baby. And
Love you.
See
Future
you.
boy or girl.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon.
We'll find out soon what you're gonna be.
Bye, baby.
Hi, baby. So Mom did wash her hair, but it's now been 2 days because we've been waiting on you. Here's in the room. Here's your dad. But they just broke my water, so hopefully you'll be here sooner than later now. But we've been waiting on you in labor and delivery for 2 days. 2 days.
Yep.
But we're
2 days right now. 48 hours.
Yep, starting to feel more. We're gonna do it, and you're coming, and your little hand was on your head. The doctor could feel your little hand. So, but
You're trying to grab doctor's fingers.
Yep.
Apparently.
But we're excited to meet you. So hopefully we'll see you soon. Hi, baby. It's your mom. And you're not just a baby anymore. You're a little girl, which is, your daddy and I were both very surprised that it was a good surprise, and all the not so great surprises we've had the last few weeks. That was a very good surprise, because we were really hoping you were going to be a little girl, but we were really thinking you were going to be a little boy. And you're not. You are so sweet and precious. Your name is Annalie Margaret, after your daddy and mommy's names a little bit together, and we spelled Lee like your Beachy, and then Margaret is for your Mimi. So you've got a good little name, strong name for a strong little girl, and your daddy just went down to see you with your Aunt Jack, and Josh is here too, and he's looking so sharp to meet you. He wore a suit and everything. First impressions. I'm sorry, Mommy's making this a little wobbly, but you were not actually born in the room we were thinking you were going to be born in. You decided that you needed to come very fast. You had a little cord wrapped, not around you, but kind of covering your head, so you weren't going to be able to come out, and so they got you out the safest way they could, and now we're all here just kind of recovering together. You're down with some great nurses who are taking really good care of you, and Mommy wishes she could be with you down there all the time. So that's been kind of hard, but we'll be together very soon. But we love you, and you're doing really well down there. You got a little thing in your nose that helps you breathe, but you're really doing well on it, which they say is great. And you're going up on your feeds, and you're even starting to kind of suck some things on your own. So, not out of a bottle or anything yet, but you get some of Mommy's good milk, and they put it in your mouth on a little swab, and they say you really like to kind of just nuzzle at it. So, that's the newest update for you. You're now a little over 30 hours old, and we just can't wait to keep coming down to see you until we all get to have you in here with us all the time. Love you, baby. Bye. So we're here together, baby. This is you. You're the sweetest little thing. We just took our first long nap together. Yeah. You're a strong little girl. We love you, baby. Your daddy went home just for a little bit, but when you get older, you can ask him to tell you stories. He's a funny little storyteller. Your daddy likes to tell really quick stories that aren't very good, so he doesn't have to tell long ones. But when Mommy was waiting for you to come, and we were getting all this crappy news, your daddy told a really long, really good story about all the things that are going to happen from here that are good. He did a really good story, so you just have to make sure you tell him you want a long story. Otherwise, he's going to say, one day, Annalie and Dad went to the park, they went down a slide, the end. That's your dad's stories for the most part. But he's a pretty good storyteller if you ask him to give you a long story. Don't let him fool you. We love you. You're sleeping so peaceful. Hey baby, I'm here again. This time with a little life lesson that you're learning very early in life, but sometimes there's just things that you can't control and you have to let go of that and just look forward, look for the things you can kind of have a little control over. So, we just kind of started taking some licks. Really, it kind of started when we got pregnant with you, but and learning through that experience that we couldn't control a lot, and it just looking very different than we planned, and trying to find ways to bond with you when we were going through all this new stuff before you were even here, and then obviously with getting mommy's diagnosis and learning that you were gonna have to come early and not wanting that for you, but having to make those choices. Very grateful that you were as far along as you were and as strong as you are, so that we didn't have to make them in other ways. It was able to take some of those choices out for us without having to worry about kind of having you have to experience some of the treatments mommy's gonna have to go through. And so we were grateful for that. So just know that even when you have little control over things, you do also always have choices and options and things that you're gonna have to think through. And sometimes those choices may seem easy, and sometimes you may hate the fact that you have the choices to make. But like today, for example, we went up to see you and hold you, and we got to the room and we had to wait because you were getting an assessment, and that takes about an hour. And then by the time we were ready to hold you, they called mommy, and mommy had to go down for a CT scan, so I had to leave you, but daddy got to hold you. So we made the choice for him to stay there with you, and mom went down and did her scan, and then I was just up with you for actually a good little bit. We took our first nap together, which was good. And even though we hate having to leave you and mama come up and get the rest she needs, she's got a little bear. Bear looks like he's like blind right now, because if I put it up over his head, then your little hat falls off at night. But so Bear sleeps like this and sleeps with mom, so that I get to sleep with a little part of you with me. And someday we'll get to sleep all together, you, me, and dad. Mama misses sleeping with daddy too in the bed. This bed's too little for both of us. And especially with mommy having a little scar that hurts, because you were also, that was one of the things mommy wished, is almost that they never told her that you were going to be able to come without having to have surgery. They actually really didn't want me to have surgery, which was good. I didn't want to have surgery either. And at first, when we found out about mommy being sick, we thought we were going to have surgery to get you to come, but then they said, nope, you can come without surgery. So we started trying to bring you into the world on a Friday, and we got to try and do that for 2 whole days. Yeah, like all Saturday and all Sunday, really. And then you were born very, very quickly by surgery, early Monday morning. Yes, I think mommy has the days right. She gets a little confused because it's all just kind of feels like one big day, but your little cord was not wrapped around you, but it was sitting over your head. And so that was, I guess, a very scary thing. And so they kind of had to rush you and mommy in, and you were out within 15 minutes once they learned that. So again, just another thing, that we didn't really have control over, but we're also just 100% grateful that you are here, and you are very strong and doing really well in your little spaceship bed that's helping you get even stronger. And so just know that, you know, life, like I said, there's just things you can't control, and you have to learn to kind of roll with the punches, and you're rolling with them really well. So you're learning that early, which I hate for you, but also, you know, sometimes you just gotta learn it. You gotta learn it quick. So that's it, baby girl. Life lesson number 1 from your mom. Love you. Bye. There you go. Is Daddy giving you some yummy stuff? Aww.
Good stuff.
You like it?
Yeah, she's tasting it.
Good job, baby.
It's just the very end, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Daddy will take care of you the way I take care of Mommy. Do my best to not let anything happen to you that I can control. There's thousands of things you can't control. Yeah, baby girl.
It.
Good job.
I was so proud of you.
You're doing so good.
You just hear that nurse say what you need to get out of here, and you just gonna do it, aren't you?
Haven't even been here a week
So
yet,
we're ready
baby
for
girl.
sunshine. We're officially on I-4. Baby's first time on I-4.
First time out in the world.
I know, out in the world. We're headed home. Dad's.
She's an overachiever. 34 weeks and
Yeah.
almost 1 day.
So you tell him, baby. They said that no babies get released from the NICU before 35 weeks, almost never. Say 34 weeks, 6 days. Say, I'll show you. She looks so scrunched in her little, look how tiny she looks. She's so tiny. What do you think? What do you think of your tiny human? Huh? You're at least tolerating being near her. You missed Mom enough that you were willing to come up here on the couch with the baby? Huh. Yeah, Mama missed you too, kitty girl.